Okay, so number 9, it's not written in order and it's not written in descending order either. Okay, so we need to rewrite it. So, and this is number 9. Okay, so under the radical, we start with the largest one, which would be x to the third. So 3x to the third. And we look for an x to the second. There wasn't an x to the second, so we put 0x to the second, saying there wasn't one. Then the next one, so you have 3, 2, then we want the one that just starts with an x. So 9x. Okay, and then one that doesn't have the variables, that would be plus 4. Good to there? Okay, so then on the outside, the same thing has to be true. It has to be in descending order. So that would be 3x plus 6. Okay, so first with first. So it's 3x to the third divided by 3x. 3 divided by 3 would make it 1. You could write a 1, don't have to, but then we subtract these, which would be x to the second. So you're good there? Okay. Now you distribute to both of those. Okay, so this one to this one's going to be 3x to the third. That one to that one's going to be 6x squared. But then we've got to what? Both sides. So switch. That goes away. This would be a negative 6x to the second. The next one comes down. Okay, so now we start over. So first one with the first one. So negative 6x squared divided by 3x. So negative 6 divided by 3 would be a negative 2, right? And the x. Distribute just like we did on the first one. So that to that's going to give you a negative 6x squared. And negative 2 times 6 would be a negative 12. And there's an x, but we've got to change the sign. Switch. Okay, so that would give you not 19. How about 21? Okay, and then we break down our last one. Okay, so first divided by first. So 21x divided by 3x. So right, the x's go away, so that would just leave 7. Okay, distribute, so that would be 21x. 7 times 6 would be 42. Switch, and then what's left over would be your remainder, which is a negative 38. You see what we did? Yeah. Okay. Any others? Yes.
Number 10.
10? Okay. So is it written in descending order? Did you write it out, or you just have the answer?
I wrote it out wrong.
Okay. So it's not in descending order, so we have to rewrite it. So it's 2x to the third. There wasn't an x to the second. There was an x, and there was one without a variable. And then x was the second. So this one divided by this one. Okay.
Oh, I think I immediately already see what I've done wrong.
Okay.
Because I remember that I didn't add the 0x plus squares. Okay, so I see what I did.
Okay. Any others? Sure? Okay. Yes.
Number 5.
5. Okay. And then we'll get going on this. Okay, so we have negative x to the third. We don't have an x to the second. You add it on that one.
No, I actually went out the same.
Okay. So plus 0x squared. Then we had an x, and then we had one that didn't. Okay, and then x plus 2 on the outside. So this is number 5. Okay, so negative x to the third divided by x. So it's really a negative 1 divided by 1, which would be a negative 1. Subtract. So we distribute it back. And then that comes out, would make it a negative 2x squared. And then you switch. That goes away. That comes straight down. Next one comes down. Start over. So 2x is second divided by x. So 2 divided by 1 is going to be 2. Subtract your x's, so that's an x. Distribute it back. So 2 times 2 would make it 4x. But then you have to what?
Change sign.
Switch. That goes away. I have a negative 1x and a negative 4x. So that'd be a negative 5x. And then bring down your last one. So negative 5x divided by x would be a negative 5 because the x's go away. Okay, Okay, distribute it back, which is a negative 5x. And negative 5 times 2 would be a negative 10, but we've got to switch. That goes away, so your remainder would be
15.
15.
Okay, so I got it all right except the remainder.
Oh.
I think I might have just had it as a,
Negative?
yeah.
Okay. I honestly, the common mistakes on these are just not paying attention to your positive negatives. Like you guys have got the pattern down. Well, most people do. There's a cute few that are still dividing weird, but okay. So tomorrow, reminder. So you will do your work in your notebook, right? Okay, but you will write your answers and your name on your test, okay? And then the both of them back together, hand it back in. It'll be short. So some of you slow down. Like there's no need to rush. Like you'll have ample time to get it done. Like write it out if you need to, so you're not losing track of your negatives, okay? When you're done, if you have time, then you need to work on con or you'll finish today's notes, okay? Because we'll do notes, but I don't want you to have homework. Okay, so tomorrow if you have time, you can work on it, and then if you don't have time tomorrow, then you can finish it just by Monday. We'll be grading on Monday, okay? So slow down for that test tomorrow, okay?